Greetings, Benjamin J. from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series. Well, a grand experiment, so I wanted to do a video to document this. What you're looking at, of course, is a Marx tin litho chassis, El Cheapo four-wheel chassis, and I have mounted a 3-volt battery pack with a switch wired to a 3-volt electric motor that is currently sitting on top of a Coke bottle cap. And as you see, I've got it pretty close to the rail on the end of that propeller. So that's should be an optimal place to put it. Now, the question is this going to work? If you're familiar with the rail Zeppelin, I've always been fascinated by the rail Zeppelin. 1932 German rail car powered by an airplane motor or engine with a propeller on the back to push it. Actually set a track speed record in 1932, if I remember right. Anyway, I've always been intrigued by the thought of driving a rail car with a propeller. So I just threw this together, getting ready for its first test. Thought I would do a quick video to document it. So a Marx chassis, a 3-volt power supply, battery pack actually, with a on-off switch, a 3-volt motor attached to a propeller. As you see, it runs actually quite smoothly. All right, let's see what happens. Zoom, zoom. So, as you see, it works. It actually works fairly well. So anyway, I just want to do a quick video on this. A first test, rough in the extreme, really crude. I just literally threw this car together. But as you see, it is going around this rail with no problems at all. The problem with it that I have found is that it wants to continue to accelerate. So what I'm going to do is improve on this, of course, and power it from the track. And I'm going to build a propeller-driven car powered by track power. Anyway, I just had to have a starting point as far as to thrust and weight ratios, things like that. But this is substantially heavy. I mean, it probably weighs, I don't know, 6-8 ounces perhaps. And I've got that bottle cap sitting on top, or that motor sitting on top of that bottle cap. And so it has plenty of clearance for the prop right above the third rail. So anyway, this works. It's up and running. It's simple. The nice thing about it, of course, is that it actually works. It's really an interesting application to power a rail car with a propeller. As you see. And it's going faster every time it goes around the rail. So I've got to, like I said, control it from track power. That's the only way to actually control it at all. Anyway, it works. The application works. It's simple, straightforward, really, really basic. But in this case, it actually made a fairly efficient rail car, as you see. That's moving around this rail with no problems at all. So a propeller-driven rail car, that is really, really interesting. As you see. Anyway, just wanted to do a video to document this. It works. It's a really interesting application, so I'll see what I can come up with. But put a bigger motor, a bigger prop. I'm going to use very likely model airplane parts. And build a rail Zeppelin, or something very similar to one, as far as being powered by a propeller anyway. And if I can get this to power from the track, it's going to be a really, really fun toy to play with. Anyway, I just wanted to do a quick video of the very first test of this Marx propeller-driven rail car. It's really simple, but as you see, it actually works. It actually works quite well. All the way around the rail with no problems at all. Of course, this motor is eating these batteries alive, so they're not going to last long. But it's just a quick test to see if the application works, and obviously it does. This is running really, really well, as you can see. All right, so just wanted to do a video to document the experiment. But as you see, it works. So just a quick test. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.